So I took one for the team, as it were. I ordered an Xbox Series X bundle from Gamestop. I really wanted an Xbox Series X. Uh, my old Xbox One, I was still running like the original Xbox One that I'd bought it used like 7 years ago or something. So it was pretty well time for an upgrade, and thankfully I was able to do it. Hunting down, following all the threads and tweets and emails and stuff such as that was kind of fun. It's also kind of a nightmare. Um, the shipping and stuff wasn't great. I paid for express shipping because I wanted it as quickly as possible. It didn't. The original ship date was meant to have been the 26th, and it didn't ship until the 26th, and I got it on the 30th. So I feel a little ripped off by that. But even worse, as we go through this, we'll see that, as you can see where I opened the package, they didn't do terribly great at trying to protect anything that was in here. Especially the game cases here. They're pretty smashed up. And I'm pretty upset about that, but I'm not that terribly worried about it. I mean, I do collect, so it hurts, but I'm not as worried about these particular games. I've not played Hitman 2. I'm a little behind on that franchise at the moment, and my wife and I had already bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla digitally back when they had it on sale. So I mean, I can probably pretty easily buy a little green case that says Xbox on it, and keep them for the collection, since it is more of a collection thing. Or I might try to see about getting a little bit of money back, taking them to a local shop or something like that. Not GameStop itself though, because they are awful. They're absolutely awful about trades and the value that they give you for stuff. It's not good. No place is really particularly great on that. I was, however, expecting more from their shipping. And as far as if you've got issues with GameStop, that's between you and what you know about GameStop. I've always done my shopping with GameStop locally. This is like the first time I've ever ordered something from GameStop online, and I am not at all satisfied with their shipping or their customer support on that end of things. It's not good. The bundle itself, I've done the math on it, and I will probably try to post it in the video as we go along, the how much each item would be and what the total was for the bundle. So if you don't have these games and you do have interest in them, I believe the bundle is fairly priced. It's not any kind of massive rip-off or anything for the bundle. It's not like you're not paying a scalper $1,500 for an Xbox. You bought the Xbox at price. It just happens to come with extra crap packaged together, and the bundle's probably the easiest way to get a hold of one of the newer consoles, because nobody has interest in them. Not as much as they do an individual console. So I think that's a pretty good way to go about it. The console and stuff itself, and even the games in the cases, are fine. They're not scratched up or anything like that. So it's all pretty good. My kind of so far thoughts, because I actually got the Xbox, like I said, on the 30th, and I'm doing the voiceover on the 4th. So it's been 5 days, and my biggest complaint is that they took the optical port off, and I used an optical port for my headset, so that headset kind of got rendered a little bit useless with this console, and I don't really want to get rid of the headset because it still works fine. It's a good headset, and there are workarounds and stuff, but that's a pain of its own accord. But that's Microsoft, not GameStop there. I'm on the fence about how I feel about the new controllers. since we're looking at that right now on this part of the unboxing of the video, I've used it again for about 5 days. They work good. I kind of feel like the sticks, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm used to a controller that's got a little bit more play in it, you know. They feel kind of tight. Buttons and everything is good though. I'm not here to like break down the tech aspects or anything like that. I might be able to do some footage from the game, but the other complaint that I would have is a lot of my gameplay videos that I had done, like my Whipka series, what happens when I play game series, a lot of those were done from the Xbox One, which would allow me to record a whopping 2 minutes at a time and at 1080p. The Series X, for whatever reason, only allows me to record 1 minute at a time in 1080p. So I still can't like make the jump to 4K or anything, which doesn't matter as much to me because I can't even view anything in 4K. But that is kind of bothersome. This is a little bit more ranty than your standard unboxing maybe, but it is what it is. My first impression though of the Series X when I lifted it out of the box is that is one dense little brick. Like nothing that you see exactly, or that I had seen, prepared me for how hefty this little thing is. It's quite small, but it's small and it's dense. It's chunky. It's a heavy little thing. Not that really affects anything, but it is. It's definitely heavy. So far it's great. I really appreciate that I was able to just take my old external drive, plug it into this thing and go, because it's pretty much all the same like operating system and everything. It's a new console generation that works completely fine with the old. I realize that my audio is not the best in this. I'm doing what I can with what time I've got available to me. But yeah, here we're getting ready to go through the cases, the games and stuff themselves, which is probably the biggest bummer for me. I did message Gamestop about it and they said that they would do a refund or something, but I'm just not that worried about it. I actually, in the email that I had sent to the customer service, I told them, I said that maybe GameStop should try to do something about their packaging, mostly to just save future people the trouble, because they had like 5 little air bubble things, I don't really know what you'd call them, around the box, and that didn't seem to bode very well for shipping these game cases and stuff. I'm sure if they shipped the game case on its own, it would probably come in like one of them bubble wrap envelopes, and that would probably be okay. I mean, I would assume that they would do that. Again, I don't know. So, you know, whatever. Keep the hate out of the comments. Like I said, I did contact the customer service, and I'm not exactly any kind of giant YouTube channel or anything that's gonna, you know, tell them that they're gonna want to pay any attention to, because nobody's gonna care what I say exactly. But yeah, that's pretty badly upsetting, and I mean, I don't know what else to say about that other than it just kind of sucks. It's one of the things I like about doing the unbox videos is I record the whole thing from the time that I get the box, and if everything is good, I can put a video out on it, and if not, I've got the video as evidence to say, hey, you know, this isn't right. So I tend to quite like recording the stuff and making sure everything's going right, you know. I think it works out pretty good. If you like my rambly kind of unboxing videos, I do have some more of those. Probably won't be any more for a while that I'm aware of, but I do have a bunch of other stuff going on, as I always do. I've got some more videos that I need to work on and get released for YouTube. I've been streaming some PSVR game stuff over on Twitch. I do not have an unboxing video coming for that. I mean, the PSVR is ancient as far as technology goes, and you can find people that know way more about it and everything like that on YouTube anyway. But yeah, kind of my general takeaway from this would be, if you don't mind some boxes being squashed up and you really, really want an Xbox Series X or a PS5, GameStop bundle might be the way to go, because they stay around quite a bit longer than the individual consoles do. And I do believe that you get what you get your value's worth in product. I don't think you get your value's worth in shipping. I will say that pretty, you know, I wouldn't say wholeheartedly, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, it's rough. The shipping is rough. So they need to work on that. But if you got anything against GameStop, maybe you just need to go to a local store. I've always liked going to the local stores. The people have always been good to me in there, and I appreciate that. That's just about it for now, though. So, thanks to my patrons whenever I put that up on here, and be safe, be good.